Yep, we're back. Talking about our last stop on our Greek Isles tour, which happened to be our first stop on our Greek Isles tour, which was Naples. And the video is going to be a little long because first we're going to tell you what we did, and then we're going to tell you what we should have done. So on this trip to Naples, we had been to Naples before, and we had done a lot of excursions outside of the city. We had been told that Naples was pretty cool.
We had been.
Someone said it was amazing, was the actual word, and another one was it's a great walking city. So we decided to just enjoy the city and walk around. We actually also got a hop on, hop off bus ticket. I didn't think it was amazing.
I did not think it was amazing either. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend going.
If you're just gonna wander the streets and explore like we did.
Yeah.
So what were some of the downsides to Naples?
I felt almost from the time we got off the ship that it had like a dirty kind of a feel to it, that it was not taken care of, not clean. You kind of said you felt not safe.
Yeah, some of the places we walked, there was people that seemed like they were following us, and we were, we had a friend who said that her backpack was grabbed in one of the locations. It just didn't have a super safe vibe to it. And it was dirty.
Right.
Trash,
actually. Everywhere, trash on the streets, sides of the streets, a lot of graffiti, which,
Yeah, but it was like dirty graffiti, if there's such a thing. But I like what you said about, it didn't seem like it was well taken care of. It was almost like the people there just didn't really care about their city. And I got that vibe too. That's pretty accurate. But we did do the hop on, hop off bus. There were some cool things about the city.
Cool sights, yeah. The architecture. Saw some nice buildings on that hop on, hop off.
Some cool flowering trees around.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the tour took us along the waterfront, where one big, huge thing dominated the landscape.
Mount Etna.
Well, that would not be right.
No?
Because that would be in Sicily.
Oh, sorry, wrong mountain.
You're four stops ahead of us.
Sorry, I'm in, Mount Vesuvius, sorry.
Mount Vesuvius, yeah, like just lurking in the shadows there. But it was pretty neat. We saw it from like 100 different angles, and it was like always omnipresent, right in front of you. It was pretty cool.
That was.
I guess a little nerve-wracking if you live close to it, though. And then we had to make one special stop for a movie lover over here. You want to tell them about that stop?
We actually walked to this restaurant. We did not hop on, hop off here. We walked from somewhere to it.
That's helpful. It was from the port.
Okay, it was from the port.
Okay.
It was from the movie Eat, Pray, Love, Julia Roberts' famous scene. If you like that movie, you know the scene I'm talking about. It was at this restaurant. They were all sitting around eating pizza, and the name of the pizza place is
You say that, I'm not going to say it.
L'Antica Pizzeria da Michele.
Yeah, we'll put the words here in case so you can translate that.
Because I can't say that very well. L'Antica.
Just tell them about the place.
So, anyway, we'll put the picture there so you know what it is, since I'm not very good at speaking. It was, so the original where that actually was filmed is very tiny, but now they have a total new building across from it, directly across from it. So if you're one of the lucky ones that gets into that building, the original building, kudos to you, because the lines there were so long. You walk up to a man or woman that's standing outside, and you get a number, and then you wait for them to call your number, and they'll say you're going there or you're going there. and that's where you go to eat your pizza.
Yeah, just whatever table's available, and we did not luck out.
It did not.
How about the pizza?
I thought the pizza was very good. You thought the pizza was very good.
I actually did, yeah. It was very different.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know, that like the crust is just amazing there. The dough, and it was...
Yeah, so I think Naples is famous for its pizza in general.
Yeah, for good reason.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we did do that, and that was fun. It took a little while because the line was ridiculously long, but it was worth the wait, and the grub was good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what we did. Probably not recommended. We would say spend some money and do one of these things instead.
The rooftop bars. There's several, if you Google it, several famous rooftop bars to go to. You do probably need reservations. Apparently the food and the scenery, especially the scenery, is beautiful from a lot of these rooftop bars in Naples.
All right, second idea. Now, the rest of these are getting out of Naples, but using Naples as a great launching point. Boat to the Isle of Capri.
I love the island. The one regret that I had when we were there was that we had such a little amount of time, and to get to one of the places that I really wanted to go to, which was the Blue Grotto, it took a lot to get there, and it was a long wait, and we were worried that we wouldn't get back in time for the boat. So we didn't get to go there.
Yeah, we waited in line for a while, and the line wasn't moving very quickly, and we had to finally give up. But we did get to explore other parts of the island. We took the tram all the way to the top and back down again, shopped and ate on a Capri, and it's really beautiful. Beautiful views, a lot of nice overlooks of the water below, and a really cool little town to escape to. They also offer boat trips to Sorrento, which I loved.
Yes, that was your favorite.
Yeah, and it was my favorite. It was just a town with a really cool vibe. It was on the water. You could actually walk down to the waterfront, but most of the town stood, maybe 1,000 or 500 feet above the water level.
Yeah, we actually had a great location there. And I think that added to why you liked the town. It was very, very walkable from where we were located to restaurants to, walk out the door basically, and you can sit at a little coffee shop, and that was a very walkable little area. And our host greeted us with limoncello, which how can you go wrong there? And it was, apparently Sorrento is known for their limoncello.
Yeah, like half the stores on the streets sell it, and free samples everywhere. And we went home with limoncello from Sorrento as well. So the third option out of Naples is really special.
Pompeii.
It is Pompeii, which is an amazing, amazing town that sadly was destroyed by an eruption of Mount Vesuvius and covered in ash, like instantaneously, so that everything was preserved. Mm-hmm. Pottery, people, pets, just amazing. Artwork that still exists in the town. Something I think if you have the chance, you have to see. To me, that would be the first thing to do. If you haven't been to Pompeii and you have a Naples trip, to go to Pompeii.
Yeah, especially if you like history.
Yeah. And we didn't have a guide. We just went and took a self-guided tour through there, which was pretty easy to do. We didn't get lost, and I think we saw everything we wanted to see.
Yeah, we were able to walk that whole area. And the signage about what the things that you were seeing was pretty good, because I didn't leave there feeling like I didn't learn anything.
Right. Yeah, so there you go. 3 options that we would recommend before just exploring Naples. I voted for Pompeii as the best one. Would that be your pick, or would you pick Capri or Sorrento?
I would pick Pompeii too.
There you go. Unless you could be guaranteed a Blue Grotto trip.
Or just go to the island of Capri and stay there.
You can't do that on a cruise.
No, but you could do it on your own.
Yes, you could.
And then you'd have time to go to the Blue Grotto.
That's true as well. That's it.
That's it.
Ciao.
See ya.